All right, so I've been asked to do kind of a little tutorial on what I do to incubate my emu eggs. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that. I mean, there's a little bit to it, but I feel like it's pretty straightforward once you've done it over and over and over and over again. So we'll just get right to it. So this is the incubator that I use, and it's a cabinet incubator. It actually has 3 trays in there and a little hatching tray as well. It's called the GQF 1502 Sportsman, and it has a digital thermometer right here. The digital thermometer says at the moment, I believe like 28% humidity and 97.5 heat. And that's usually what I set it at. But I always like to put an internal one inside here because I feel like they're always different. I have one right here, and this one says 97.8 and 25% humidity. And I really feel like these ones are more accurate when it's inside. So I really like to go by that instead. Hot off the press. I mean, I don't know how people wait the 3-4 hours recommended to not cut into these things, because I do it in like 10 minutes. Yum. So this incubator, all of the ventils are open, every single one. Emu eggs need a lot of ventilation. They need that fresh air. I open this up quite often for them as I'm changing water and I'm just checking on them. This is my next batch right here that's supposed to hatch on the 18th. This auto turner, it turns every 2 to 3 hours for them, which is about right. And then the hatching, so emus will hatch probably an average between 50 to 56 days into incubation. I've heard of people that have had them go all the way to 65 to 70 days. I mean, it's pretty rare, but it's happened. I've never had something go that long, but I've heard that it's possible. But they also, once they internally pip, once inside the egg, you can hear them scratching around or chirping. That is when they've internally pipped, and that is when between 1 and 3 days they will decide to hatch. I leave this on and them in this up until internal pip. I do not take them out of this tray until the internal pip happens, and then I put them down here in this hatcher, and then that's where they hatch. So that's how I do things. Humidity, again, between 25 and 30%. At my house here in Alabama, I like to keep it between 18 and 25. It just works better for us. I've had chicks drown if I have anything higher. So it's you kind of just have to play with it in wherever you're at in your demographic. And then, temperature usually 97.5. Sometimes I have to put a little higher, just depending, but usually it's where I keep it around. And again, they need ventilation. So open the sucker up every so often and give them that. This is where I keep all my ones that we've collected. Those will go into the incubator next. I usually like to keep a little flashlight here. This is like an egg candler, but also a flashlight, so it works really great. And then I mark these with a chalk marker. Like this one is egg 26. So 27, 28, 29, I'm assuming is what those are. But she lays every 3 days because we only have one laying right now. But she's doing really great. Anywho, that is what we know here about incubating emu eggs. We get so excited the day they're supposed to hatch because, every new hatch is something so cool and fun. So we will definitely video the next time that we have one pop out of there to show you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a great day.